better now.
Those people at the office today, Andrea, they really treated me as if I were Norman. Sometimes I wonder if this experiment's not such a good idea after all. Norman's life is so trashy. This house, this food, you, that wallpaper. Everything is so boring, shriveled, insignificant. I can't stand it here. I'm a star. I've got to get back into show business where I belong. My audience needs me.
Oh, why don't you stop pretending you're something you're not? You're just a dull little accountant.
I'm not an accountant. I'm a rock and roll singer. I'm Ray Davis of the Kinks. I'm not Norman. Look, Andrea. That's my group over there, the Kinks. Look.
Well, I can't see any group.
Yes, they're there, and that's the audience. They've been watching us all night. Look, they're there, the audience.
What group? What audience?
Oh, you must be blind, you silly old cow. Look, I know I'm not Norman. I know I'm Ray Davis. I've got credentials. Look, I can prove who I am.
Norman, don't start shouting again.
What did you call me?
Norman.
I'm not Norman. I'm not Norman. I'm Ray Davis. Don't you understand that? Look, Andrea, I'm just researching Norman's character for a few days, like I did the well-respected man and the dedicated follower of fashion. Now, they didn't give me any trouble. Look, I mean, you see, I'd never consider living with you in this squalor if it wasn't for my work. I can't stand this pigsty of a house. I can't stand that swill you call food. And I can't stand you. But most of all, Andrea, most of all, I can't stand those ducks.
Now, Norman, don't you touch those ducks. They're a present from my mother.
Your mother, not you. Stop raving. I'm telling you she's bad. Stop raving mad. My lady's got the most horrible taste, but the biggest mistake is hanging over the fireplace. She got dust on the wall. Dust, hanging on the wall. My lady's got a sort of strange fascination and a sense of big stage for cheap decoration. She got dust on the wall. Dust, hanging on the wall. Oh, I love her so, but if she don't move the dust, single mile's gonna go. Dust on the wall. Dust, hanging on the wall. I leave the office and I want to relax. I want to stare at the wall and look at the dirt and cat quack. I love you, baby, but I can't fall. For the dust on the wall. Start to circle up the street so tight that out the corner of my eye she's a dust in fly. I love you, baby, but I can't fall. Well, she does, that's on the wall. Oh, I can sit to the doctor and the soul about the show. So doctor gotta go. Dust on the wall. Dust, hanging on the wall, rocking. When I went to a cocktail party with the boys next door, what was the first thing I saw? Dust on the wall. Dust, hanging on the wall. My lady's got the most horrible taste, but her biggest mistake is hanging over the fireplace. She got dust on the wall. Dust, hanging on the wall. I sit and look at all the soap operas with her. I play all the panel games and watch all the quiz shows. But those ducks, they've gotta go. Those ducks, they get up my nose. Ducks can fly, well, so can I. Those ducks are gonna stay. Oh no. Those ducks on the wall are beginning to move. They're talking to me. I've got to get out. I've got to get away from those ducks. Those ducks on the wall are beginning to move. Hello! Ducks on the wall! No! Ducks on the wall! Andrea, duck! Andrea! Don't talk to the Kinks like that. They're very important people. Don't embarrass me in front of the Kinks, please.
I just can't talk to you when you're in this mood. Honest, you come home every night and you dress up in that...
My rock and roll cloak! Don't take it away! Don't take my rock and roll cloak. It was a present from Captain Beefheart, please. My rock and roll cloak.
No, honest, And then you come home and you prance around the house like a bleeding bear and expect me to say nothing. What are you trying to prove, for heaven's sake?
I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just being myself.
Well, why can't you be yourself then? First of all, you wanted to be a footballer. Then you wanted to be a painter. And after that, you started dressing up as an astronauts. And then for these last few years, you've been living out this fantasy of being a rock and roll star. Well, I'm just tired of living out these fantasies with you. Now you listen, and you listen good, Mr. Make-Believe Rock and Roll Star. If you don't start facing up to reality, I'm gonna leave.
Get out! No, don't go. No, don't egg me on, man. Don't ruin my private life. Look, she might be stupid, but she makes very nice shepherd's pie. Please, and she is right, you know. I can't go on looking like that forever. No! It's been nice living out this fantasy of being in the Kinks. But I'm not Ray Davis. I am Norman. And the sooner I begin to realise that, the better. You know what that is? I'm coming home. It's the final elbow. She's right. This is it. After all, I'm no Frank Sinatra. Perhaps if I go to bed early, have a good night's sleep, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll just be an ordinary person. Because, let's face it, that's what I really am. I've gotta stop faking it. I've gotta start facing it. I'm gonna take my final bow, and I'm gonna take my place in the crowd. I know I'll get used to it. I've gotta stop acting like a clown. I've gotta start facing up to what I really am. I've got to realize I'm just an ordinary man. I think that I'll just settle down and take my place in the crowd. I don't wanna lie to myself anymore. Am I just a face in the crowd? Is that all I'll ever be? Don't wanna be anything that isn't really me. Mister, can you tell me who I am? Do you think I stand out, or am I just a face in the crowd? Oh, mister, can you tell me who I am? Do you think I stand out, or am I just a face in the crowd?
And so Norman decides to stop living in his fantasy world and begins to accept reality. He is no longer a star. Perhaps there will be a happy ending for Norman and Andrea after all. This is the end of Norman's little episode, but it is not the end for us. Because there will always be somebody ready to take his place. After all, everybody is in showbiz.
days, and then never see it again. But the music just keeps playing on. They can't stop the music, can't stop the music, they can't stop the music playing on. People shout, I've been starving, down and out, I've been put on shout, punches about, call me a faggot, spit the fake, they can knock me down, the tread of my face, that's how the music playing on. Everybody should raise a big round of applause for the rock stars of the past. Let's hear it for the one and only